guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for the weekend sales. It's a hot July weekend and the sales were about the same, so that was awesome.
Look at you, like a radio host.
I know.
Like you've been doing this before. Anyways, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We are resellers. We sell part-time on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. We're also married, if you didn't know. And we're going to go over what sold from Friday through Sunday in our online business. These are all items that we think you might be able to find out there, at least a lot of them. Some maybe to avoid, some that have sold really well from us. We have quite a mix of stuff. Our store is very eclectic, as some people say. We have items in many different categories. So we're going to go over it. We'll show you the item, what it sold for, and then we'll break down the numbers for us first. And hopefully this will give you a clue of some of the things to be on the lookout for at garage sales.
Thank you, Cameron. Now, here's the sales for the weekend.
Oh, you're welcome, ma'am.
Not ma'am.
Welcome, Linda.
No.
With the weather on the nines.
The nines.
On the quarters.
So we had 40 sales across 3 different platforms this weekend for just under $15.30.
Really good day. Beats our average, or our goal, I should say, is $400 a day. That's where we want to be. So we're averaging $500, which is great. We had a really strong week this week as well. So this is a whole 7-day period here that's been very blessed. So we're super appreciative of that, especially coming back from a vacation that cost us a bit of coin. Let's get into the first item.
First up, we've got this pair of Bose wired headphones. They're black and white, and they sold for $45 plus Poshmark shipping.
And these were listed on eBay, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use Vendoo and cross-post them over. And this Vendoo does not sponsor this video, but I'm going to go ahead and I cross-posted them over there. They sold, and I want to say that same day, later that night, they sold. And the best part is Vendoo delisted it from Mercari and eBay as well. So that was very cool.
Super easy.
I'm happy to see that one go. And that'll probably pay for the cost of our Vendoo for the month.
Nice.
And then we sold some stuff on Mercari.
Then over on Mercari, we've got some of the vintage electrified color bulbs, the ones that have the water in them, and those sold for $13 plus shipping on Mercari.
You can't really sell those on eBay, I don't think, so we sold them on Mercari. Just happy to see them go.
Then we got an Xbox 360S Slim.
Also was cross-posted this one through Vendoo as well. It comes with a controller, power cord, HDMI. All the cords you need, and it works.
Sold for $69 plus shipping on Mercari.
It was listed for $80, I think, free shipping on eBay, and then they offered me $69 plus the shipping, and I'm like, well, it's basically the same as it would sell for on eBay, so I'll take it.
There you go. Then start us off on eBay. We've got this Lego storage box. It's the yellow S bin. I think S is probably the model. Storage box S.
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe
never
seen they stack before. Or a certain way.
We bought some Legos and this was in there, and there were no exact comps of this one. There's one that's similar to this or whatever. I'm like, I'll just list it. It's been sitting around here for a while, and I finally got around to listing, and it sold in a day.
It does have the sorting tray on the inside, which makes it a little bit better.
So you can separate into some smaller pieces.
Pretty cool. And that did sell actually for $37 shipped.
I'm happy with that because I spent like $20 on Legos, I think, that were inside of it, and another box. So I already made money off that, so that's just extra at this point.
There we go. Then, if you haven't seen Barbie movie, go see it. I didn't like it, but
why would
you might.
Tell them to go see it? What are you getting
People
paid?
might like it. Anyways, we stopped at Forever 21, and this was last year, before Barbie movie was given a date of coming out, but I knew it was going to be coming out the following year. We stopped in and checked the clearance because I was looking for some clothes, and what do you know? They have Barbie, looks like sweatsuits. So
like sweat tracksuit.
Yeah, so we picked up some tops and bottoms. The tops, are they cropped?
Yeah, they're cropped.
They're cropped sweater tops, and then they're made of like the towel material. And then we have the bottoms. So we had our first sale after the Barbie movie premiere of the white Barbie terry cloth sweatpants. So those are new with tags. Those are a size medium, and they sold for $26 shipped.
I think we're in them for $6 a piece. I think this might still go first class. If not, it's going padded. But
and if you look, the tag is still on it, and these were selling for $34.99 at Forever 21.
They have not flown off the shelf. But we bought them because we're like, maybe one day. And Linda's like, well, the movie's coming out. So we're like, well, we'll grab some. And we think we grabbed like
dressing
10
up.
of them.
Yeah, I went to the night it came out on Friday, and there was a lot of people dressed up in pink and Barbie. So hopefully we'll get some Barbie fans.
Hopefully they'll buy the rest, yeah.
Next up, we've got a
Barbie Horse.
Schleich, Germany, Tennessee Walker Stallion, 4-inch horse, sold for $12 shipped.
If I can get these little Schleich horses for like a buck or something like that, I'll grab them, or 50 cents, and they usually sell for like 10 to 15. Some go for more.
These are the ones you can find at like Hobby Lobby or craft stores because you use them for your diagrams.
And it's from 2007, but a lot of times you get a couple horses, load them together, they'll sell.
Yeah.
So
next up, we've got a genuine TriStar A101 canister vacuum. It's the head, floor, and nozzle only, and that sold for $75.
You get the whole floor.
For the whole floor.
No, it's the floor nozzle.
Floor nozzle, the head floor nozzle.
So we bought the whole vacuum. It's a canister vacuum. I decided to part it out like we do with those, and this one sold for how much?
$75 shipped, and it is going eBay International.
And I spent $40 on it, so.
There we go. And next up, this is an old listing. This is a sale for a vintage 1994, excellent year, Barney and Friends Baby Bop Crayola Jewelry Kit. It is still sealed.
Yeah.
There's only a couple rips in the seal, but that's okay. It did sell for $25 shipped.
Had that one for a minute. Happy to see it go.
Then we got the Beatles. This is a medium band t-shirt, sold for $17 shipped.
That's a newer one. It's not like an old one or anything.
Then Camp 2023 got us a Magnavox Remote, DVD remote control, sold for $12 shipped.
Very nice. That was $1.
Then Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, and Green Rogue for PS2, sold for $22 shipped for the pair. Next up, out of our bin store, we've got Plant Powered Beauty, the essential guide to using natural ingredients.
Oh, yes, very nice.
Sold for $15 and some change. And then if you haven't seen it, the Wiener Mobile has changed its name, so now it's the time to list all your Oscar Mayer Wiener products because it's going to have the old stuff on it. And that did sell for $12 shipped. That is a 6.5-inch toy Wiener plush.
Toy.
Weenie toy plush.
Mobile. Yes. Next.
Then we got a Rebel 1/8 scale Apollo astronaut on the moon set. It is letter combo H1860 model H1860, and that did sell for $35 shipped.
You can see it's a little worn here, but it is still sealed. So
there you go. Then we got a pair of Crocs. Picked them up at Saks Avenue Thrift. So these are size 9, men's black size 9 Crocs with the spell out on the back, and that sold for $27 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we got a 6-pack of sealed General Ribbon GRC Universal Ribbon things, sold for $21 shipped.
I think these came with the cash register buy when I bought on the cash register manual.
Oh yeah, that's what it says, CR. Okay. Then Luis Miguel, the 2 CD set for Grandes Éxitos Edición, sold for $23 and some change.
That's for greatest hits.
Next up, Camp 2023 brought us anime, and we've sold Berserk, the complete series, remastered, sold for $70 shipped.
$2 at the thrift store. I bought a bunch of anime guys at this thrift store. I'm glad I went the second time. This is our third or fourth one to sell.
Yeah.
We sold some for like 15, 12, 20. This one sold for 70. What a
love
deal.
that anime.
That's the best anime one we got.
Then out of the opera buy, we've got a Toomey leather 2-wheeled carry-on luggage with the storage compartments. There it is.
Very nice Toomey bag here. It's legit. It's got
legit.
a bunch of compartments inside and stuff.
And that did sell for $200 shipped.
$25 for that one. So.
Of course he'd have a nice bag.
Yeah, the guy that bought it's from a unit of an opera singer or a pianist.
He had a lot of nice stuff in there.
Yeah, he was like a real. I can't give his name out because of I guess privacy reasons from the person who bought it, but he actually bought the unit from someone in LA, and it was this guy's unit.
It's awesome.
He's a pianist, so we got a lot of stuff from him.
Still a lot to ship, or lots of lists
yeah,
too.
but that was one thing. So.
Then Top Flight.
She spelled it or read it
Gamer
right.
Tour Mallet putter head cover, sold for $8.50 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we got a pair of Grey's Anatomy brand scrub pants. Well, they're the Grey's Anatomy
By Barco.
By Barco, so they're the combo thing. They are women's extra small, and they did sell for $17 shipped.
Yeah, $17. I got 15 pairs of pants, scrubs. 14 of them Grey's Anatomy by Barco, 1 Figs for $15. It was a great deal.
That's a great deal.
That was a great deal.
Then we sold some RIT. We got a 5-pack of RIT laundry treatment, sold for $30 shipped.
Very nice.
Then Mood Lighting, seasons 1 and 2 on the set.
Great DVD to find.
We are missing DVD.
We're missing a lot of stuff.
We're missing disc 1.
Yeah, we've got 3 of the 4 discs here, and this sold for?
$20 shipped.
If this thing is, I think, complete, it's like a $50 thing or $45 thing or something. You should look out for this moonlighting. And if it's sealed, it's like it used to be like 60 or 70 bucks.
Then the Disney 330 buy, we've got a rare 2007 Strawberry Shortcake baby doll. She has her teddy bear, and she's adorable.
Rare mean anymore.
No.
Anyways, she sold.
And she sold for $24 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we parted out a Sunbeam 12-speed Mixmaster. This is the turntable for the bowl. Sold for $14 shipped. Then we've got a set of Looney Labs Firefly Flux cards. They are from 2016, sealed, sold for $35 shipped.
$3 at the thrift store, 3 or 4. Bunch of resellers were walking past them. I, of course, fortunate enough to look this guy up, and it was worth it. Sold pretty quick.
There you go. Then now $700 manual buy, another 03 Honda Accord ETM, sold for $22.5 shipped. We just sold the same one last week.
Well, hopefully we have more to sell, and people keep buying until we sell them all.
Then Camp 2023 brought us the Stack and Tilt Golf
This is a good one, too.
This is the 4-DVD set exclusive from 2008 with Andy Plummer, and that did sell for $50 shipped.
So I went to that thrift store twice. I think this was there the first time and I missed it. When I went back and looked at the anime DVDs the second time, I'm like, let me look this up. It was worth it because the barcode doesn't read. It's not like one of the ISBNs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it is, UPCs. So I looked it up. This is a good one, brand new sealed. Paid $2 for that one as well.
Nice.
Boom, 100 and something in DVDs today from $4.
Nice. Then we got a TaylorMade M6 head cover, sold for $14 shipped.
You guys get head covers out there. We've shown this one's a better one than the other. This was 14. This one was 8, but this is like a lower brand Top Flight. But these good quality head covers from a decent brand, people will go buy because they want them. Usually they take them off at the golf course and they throw them to the side.
And they forget them.
They forget them, or they leave it in the back of the golf cart. It happens. I used to work at a golf course. It happens all the time. There's like a little piece of fuzz.
No, it's a spider.
Oh, a spider.
Oh, I missed it.
I didn't. Anyways, people lose them all the time in the cart. Take them off, leave them in the golf cart, leave them on the course. That's why people are always looking for replacements.
There you go. Then we've got a Miracle Made electric skillet. It's clean. It heats up. At least Cameron found that out.
I tested it.
Not have the tray, and it sold for $100 shipped.
Yeah, I guess it has a special like tray that can go inside. I think I have one thing maybe that goes with it, but I think it's missing. There's another tray that you could have, but still, it's in really good shape. Just a little scratch on the top.
Yeah.
That was only $7.50.
Then Camp 2023 got us this Franz electronic metronome.
Linda got this.
I did. And that sold for $29 shipped.
I think we paid $3 or $4 for that.
So proud of
Finally
myself.
joined the party.
Then Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Look out for this game, guys. It's on the Wii and it's on the PS2. Tenkaichi 3 has been selling great for years.
And it still is.
My sister found one, I think, on the Wii the other day. A couple months, maybe a year ago. No, it's been a while.
The other day means who knows.
It could be any time that not
Could
today.
literally be any
Probably
day since I was born.
But this game sells. If you find Tenkaichi 3. There's also Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. You want Tenkaichi or whatever.
You want the
3.
Tenkaichi.
This is just the case. No manual. It's sold for.
Sold for $30 shipped.
$30. So imagine with
for a case,
I'm pretty
guys.
sure the game used to go for like $150 to $200. I don't even know
and it
where
doesn't
it's.
even have the manual.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
So a good game to look for. You get a disc that's scratched up and broken, still pick it up. Someone will buy it, trust me.
Then that TriStar vacuum also has the power hose with the on and off switch on the handle, and that sold for $51 shipped.
So yeah, we spent $40 on that vacuum. We sold that piece for $51.
And the head for $75.
So we're $120. That already right there is making us enough money probably, and then we're already in the profit. We also have the wand, and we have the canister left to sell. So I don't usually like paying $40 for my canister vacuum. I like to pay $25 or less because
TriStar, it's
they're a little bit higher end.
Yeah.
But I still like to be $25 or less on my vacuums because then by the time I sell the hose or the wand and the head nozzle, I'm usually $120, 25 and 120. If I sell nothing else, I'm good.
Yeah.
So this canister will sell and the wand will sell eventually and we'll make some money. And I may have some accessories or something else with it. I don't know. I forgot. But look at these canister vacuums. We've done really well.
Zuno Visor sold for $18 shipped.
This one was 50 cents or $1. There were listings of like $14 on this. So I'm like, I'll list mine a little higher in case someone offers me something, and it sold. So
there you go.
Sometimes you never know how it's going to work. And I didn't expect it to sell fast either.
Then Juice
Same with
World. This is Legends
Juice WRLD,
Never
Linda's
Die.
favorite hip hop rap artist. I don't even know who Juice WRLD is.
Oh,
but...
Juice WRLD died.
What, he did?
Yeah.
Poor guy. I never met him.
Because his song came up and Amir and I were talking about it, and they're like, oh, you can't listen to Juice WRLD, he's dead. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, that sucks. But when I looked them up, this is where the comments where they weren't going for a lot. I was surprised mine sold, but hopefully it's going to someone who can appreciate Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
I have no idea what song he sings, but rest in peace.
Then Westinghouse Remote Control, sold for $9 shipped. I know it threw me off because it's a silver front but a black back, and I was like looking for a silver back, and I'm like, ah!
I don't think you'd find a gorilla here.
You're dumb.
I don't think so.
Then Lego, we've got the raised base plate for the Arctic White Alpha Team O Gels Fortress.
Very cool. These are cool. If you play with Legos, these are actually super cool because you can build up different things on here. I always do on the base plates. They have different ones like jungle theme and like rock and stuff. It was $2. Took a best offer at $34.
$34.
I think it's going to somebody's grandson. So
yeah, they said their grandson's really into Minecraft and Legos and is gonna love building their sets on top.
We just gotta wipe it down a little dusty, but very happy that it's going to someone that's gonna appreciate it and willing to take a little better deal because it's for a grandkid to play with Legos.
At least that's what we believe.
Even if it's not, I'm gonna believe that in my heart.
Then in his heart. Then we got a Mayberry Street Miniatures. This is the porcelain bathroom set with the bathtub, sink, and toilet, and that sold for almost $19 shipped.
Was $9 from the craft store.
Dang. Then wait, where did this come from?
That did sell.
That wasn't there a minute ago.
Yes, it was because I remember it selling.
No, because you said what sold, and it was the value tails.
Don't worry, I came prepared. Because I just put it away a couple days ago.
There you go. Next up, we got this Brother PTouch PTH100. It's the handheld thermal printer. Comes with some extra label pieces that we had, and that sold for $20 shipped.
Yeah, $20. That was just in a big bundle I had. These aren't worth a ton. Some Brother label makers do better than others, but I figured $20. Linda can probably get that in a padded flat rate and get it out of here. So.
Then last but not least, we have a lot of 24 value tales. These are the hardcover books that teach you about the values. And those sold for $94.50 shipped. No, I did not.
Good tell. There's one about patience.
Understanding.
These I pulled these for Linda to read before we pack them up.
Caring. Sharing.
Being respectful. Selfishness.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
Overspending, different things.
Yeah, saving
that she would be helpful. These would be helpful for. These were during COVID and right before that. These went crazy. I think you could get like $200 a set. It's really come down now. Again, they have all different kinds of books, and they have different like famous people that are inside of them too. Like I don't know. I think that's probably the guy that went flying or whatever. The Wright brothers. I don't know.
The guy that went flying. It could be any guy that went flying, but that's the one he chose.
And then there's like
Orville Redenbacher.
Benjamin Franklin's I think in one, and
Lincoln?
Pocahontas is one, and
adorable.
different ones. Anyways, these how much they sell for?
$94.50.
I probably am in them for $10, $15. They might go immediate. They might end up going FedEx or UPS. A lot of times when you get these heavy books, depending on where it's going, sometimes FedEx and UPS can be very competitive with the medium mail rate. So. Very happy, guys. Great day. Great amount of stuff here. Kind of a busier shipping day for us with regard to big stuff. The past couple days it's been pretty easy. Linda's been just sitting here just basically mailing it in because it's been such small stuff. Now she's going to have to pack all this by herself.
No, I won't.
No. Linda, she's my wife and I love her. That's what I say on TV. But when it comes to packing, Linda does not pack any of the hard stuff. She does everything in order. She's very OCD.
It's gotta be in order.
You have to pack it based on how it's sold. I'll just grab 4 or 5 things, pack them, write on what it is, and then ship it. Linda doesn't like that.
No.
But Linda will skip over something that's big. That's the only time she skips the order, is if there's something big, like the
skillet.
The skillet. If it was not the first item that sold on Friday, it should be packed first according to her normal or Linda's rule of order.
I will actually, because I right click and open a new tab for each one, and so I'll open it and I'll leave it there and then open the new one, so it'll sit there.
And then if I'm like taking pictures and stuff, because I'm like, well, I have to take pictures so I can list tonight too. And then I'll look over here and there'll just be a couple things that are left, and she's working on other stuff. And
I'll move the big thing over to get what I need to get.
She's like waiting for me to do it. So I'll be packing up, I'm sure, the skillet, probably the Lego bin, the vacuum stuff.
The Lego bin I could do.
I'll pack up the Toomey for sure, and probably the vacuum stuff. But and it's fine. It's a team. I just giving her a hard time, but it's funny because she does like it in order, except for when it's something just like golf clubs. I think golf clubs are way easier to pack than she makes them out to be. We have the right tubes and everything.
I have to get all the way up on the ladder, up into the rafters of the garage to get a box now.
But I could get them for you, and you could still pack it.
Yeah, but I asked her to get boxes the other day, and that still hasn't happened. So.
There's the ones you need are right there on the floor. Yeah, the shoe boxes. They're right there. That's why you need to just use them. Okay, guys. We don't want to have a little family feud here. We'll see you guys in a bit in the next video, actually, with what sells on Monday. Bye-bye.